Is to approve, moved by Councillor Rice. Thank you. Second by Councillor Locke. All in favor? All in favor? Okay, stop the press. All right, let's do that little restart. Welcome to the June 30th council meeting, and the agenda is before you, council. 2 items, as you can see, and I need a motion for the to adopt the agenda. Thank you. Moved by Councillor Rice, second by Councillor Locke. All in favor? Aye. And opposed? And that's carried. Thank you. In recognition of our city's commitment to foster respectful and collaborative relationships with excuse me, with Indigenous peoples in the city of Mount Pearl and beyond, we hereby acknowledge that the land on which we gather is the ancestral and unceded territory of the Beothuk and the Mi'kmaq. Mount Pearl and the broader metro region continue to be home to diverse Indigenous peoples, including First Nations, Inuit, and Métis. Moving right along, according to the agenda, City of Mount Pearl, December 31st, 2025 financial statements. Councillor Locke.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm pleased at this meeting, Mayor, to present the 2025 audited financial statements for the City of Mount Pearl. In accordance with our City of Mount Pearl Act, the city is required, as we all know, to undergo an external financial audit annually. And the Act further requires that the city's financial statements be prepared and submitted to the Department of Municipal and Provincial Affairs in compliance with generally accepted accounting principles, specifically those established under public sector accounting standards. The 2025 audit was conducted by the city's external auditor, BDO Canada LLP, and based on the work performed, BDO has provided reasonable assurance that the financial statements are free from material misstatement. The audit identified no concerns related to fraud risk, internal controls, regulatory compliance, or the application of management judgment. In 2025, the city continued to demonstrate strong financial stewardship and responsible fiscal management, and that's what our city is known for, and 2025 was no different. Total revenues increased by 7% compared to the year previous, and this was driven primarily by higher assessment values impacting taxation revenue, as well as the timing of provincial and federal grant funding related to capital projects. Operating expenditures remain consistent with approved budget levels, while additional capital investments were made through the use of reserves accumulated in prior years. And Mayor, we did have a meeting this past Friday here at City Hall with BDO, and some of our staff went through it, and I got to say, it was I felt very comfortable. It was a great report, and I just want to acknowledge the work that was done by Ms. Hines and Ms. Mullins and the team. This is no small undertaking, and again, the auditors were very pleased with the cooperation, they said, with our staff. So I'm delighted to bring this here forward, and the motion that I'm going to bring forth is we're recommending that the Public Service Accounting Standard compliant financial statements and the Management Statement of Compliance Report, as prepared, again, by BDO Canada LLP for the year ending December 31st, 2025, be approved, and I so move.
Moved by Councillor Locke, second by Councillor Fry. Any questions? Hearing none, I'm going to call the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? And that's adopted. Thank you so much. And I too want to echo the great work of our staff to get this done within the statutory deadline. It looks really good on the city. A lot of hard work has gone into that. So I asked Director Mullins to please pass that on to all of our staff that were involved. The next item on the agenda is a engineering piece. Councillor Rice.
Thank you, Your Worship. We have one on the agenda for engineering. It's the contract recommendation for our 2026 asphalt services tender. So this one is the tender for the 2026 asphalt services contract closed on June 23rd, 2026, and 2 bids were received. The lowest qualified bid was Farrell's Excavating Limited with a bid amount of $499,841.75, HST included. So recommendation from engineering, from planning, engineering, development staff recommends that the contract for the 2026 asphalt services tender be awarded to Farrell's Excavating Limited in the bid amount of $499,841.75, HST included, and I so move.
Thank you. Moved by Councillor Rice, seconded by Councillor Locke. Questions? Hearing none, I'll call the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Those that are opposed? And thank you. That's carried as well. Council, that brings to the point of adjournment. I want to thank you for giving up part of your Friday afternoons and want to wish you a very happy Canada Day, and we'll acknowledge the fallen at Memorial Day tomorrow morning. So thank you very much. On a motion of Councillor Fry, thank you. Second by Councillor Locke. Have a good weekend.